Welcome back to Dungeons, Dice Rolls, and Dumbasses. I'm your Dungeon Master, Tyler, and today I'm joined by Mark III, playing...
Just Arisen, Furbolg Sorcerer.
And Keegan, playing...
Anu Papala'au, Total Warlock.
And Allison, playing...
Otherwise known as Jem, the Fairy Rogue.
And Brandon, playing... Probably an audio clip.
No. Playing Zul'dan.
Here, and this
The Tempest Cleric. And John, playing...
Bosch Moonblade, Roan Knight Sorcerer, Kobold.
And we have Mark II, playing...
Frog fucker.
Hey, Frog's fault.
Wizard is smarter than you.
And we are picking up as the party has just cleared out a catacomb in the town of Corndale, where some of them have been checked out to make sure they haven't been infested by these plant spore zombie-like creatures, while others have made a hasty and invisible exit from the scene as they fled with lots of looted treasure
What person?
from
So
the
that's
local
my voice is
crypt.
a little bit better after that sword being stuck down it.
You took it like a champ.
So they had
You're I mean,
the
Google
party
cover.
had slayed this large group of pumpkin and potato zombies, and some had made off better than others, as Jim, Zoldan, and Vosh had all come out pretty badly injured, while others were pretty okay.
Vosh wasn't really hurt, was he?
Oh, actually, you were okay, right?
No, I had my
He was.
Yeah, so some better than others, but we pick up with you guys leaving this church, and I assume you making your way back to
Yeah, I would just go back to the tavern.
the tavern. So you guys meeting up at the tavern or the house, or what were you guys
Do
thinking?
you guys want to go to the house or the
Probably
tavern?
not. I mean, we own a house now.
Yeah, but we haven't really fixed it up too much.
We should probably
Chill at the
get a
tavern.
caravan together so we get paid for
Oh
walking up there.
yeah, we need to go to the Baron then. Didn't we? Wasn't it the Baron?
Oh no, are you talking about the?
To get some goods to go to the next.
You were talking about that, but you hadn't discussed it
Yeah,
with
we
me.
hadn't really discussed.
Trying to
that.
bring some kind of supplies with you.
Yeah.
You also, I don't know if you planned for what you were going to do if you dealt with the Highwaymen to receive payment.
Oh yeah, we did have to do that.
It's true.
Because we'd have to come back and get
Yeah.
it from Ottoman.
And you were told it was about a few days' travel down the main highway to where.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it'd be. I believe it was about a day's travel there, and then a few days to the next city. So,
Okay.
but it's at least a day's travel to get to where this this area where caravans have been stopped, have been raided, and were all
Yeah,
just
maybe
disappeared.
we should just go get rid of them and then come back and then take a caravan onto the.
Or we offer to bring a caravan through for a certain price, and if we get the highwaymen killed along the way, we should get a higher price.
Actually, the biggest thing is we could probably, this may sound a little bit barbaric, but we could probably use themselves as trophies so we could present them.
I mean,
Bring back their heads.
Take the Highwaymen as
I'm
trophies.
not as
I mean,
Not
like,
against
for
that,
proof
but
that we
people tend to-
defeated them.
I was gonna
not like you carrying around severed heads.
That's why I said it's eligible. Oh, sorry.
Oh, and I don't know, what are you wearing?
Oh, so you guys all see now, Hanu, the large turtle man, is dripped up in a full raven feather cloak. He's got like this, black ominous look to him with, tinges of purple color going all down him. He's got a hood up that's just got, raven beak out where the cowl is.
I got my cloak.
How did you get your... Oh, let me guess. You stole stuff from the dang thing again, didn't you?
Yeah.
You graved them. Oh, great. Now we have
stole
spirits
nothing.
to probably worry about. Great.
It wasn't stealing. It was just reutilizing the money that had been there for however long.
You know I don't like this kind of stuff, but
Well, did you have 8,000 gold?
Nope.
no.
And
But I don't really care
this.
about it.
Shame on you, Hannah.
Looks the same
I
as
will
they always
try
do.
not to do it again.
Try as a hard word, or do not.
Do or do not.
There's
no
no
try.
Try.
Yeah, we're nerds. All right.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're playing. Look, if you're here listening to a D&D podcast, that's kind of what you expected. I mean,
Poor shame.
So should we take a rest?
I would highly recommend it.
So you guys have just finished a long rest before this,
Did
so
we?
you would have to take a good amount of downtime in the town. So you'd have to probably stay here another day to fully rest up.
You guys want
So
to
if you guys, yeah, if you want to go
Everyone's
around
got-
doing anything else, or if you want to try and make these arrangements with the Duke, you could jump around and do any of that.
Well,
So
I
let me know
wanted
what
to
you guys
ask
wanna do.
Frog. I got a swirling potion. I wanted to see if he could look at it and tell me what it is, or if I could take this time to kind of try to figure out what type of potion that was.
So if you spend time with it, you should be able to figure out what it is.
Okay, I forgot about
I
that.
could cast
Yes.
Identify since we're planning on
I've actually
resting
got
anyway.
this
Yeah.
Make it
green
easy on you.
potion of poison. Would you like to have it for your daggers?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have no use for it.
Oh, it would be
You
useful.
remind me where you got the swirling potion from, by the way.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and give you. It's the one green potion of poison.
Oh, post
I don't remember where I got
Because
it.
I have no use for it.
Potion.
It just says, all I have written down is swirling potion. I want to say it was silver.
Oh.
Oh yeah, silver for the weapon.
Alright.
That's a
Swirling
good-
white and silver potion I got in the trophy room when I found in the house.
Yes. Okay, that's what I need to know.
There we go.
Sometimes I take notes.
It's good, especially for items.
I've been trying to, but the last session I had session 7 and it says nothing.
Yeah.
Just this.
Oh no.
I started it. I meant to
Let's
go back and
see.
listen and write some notes. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Because I get too into it.
So Jam now has a potion of poison. I have given her the potion that I have.
Trading around some stuff.
Yep. Because I think she could get more use out of it than I could.
I'm still keeping my gold bar, my 500 gold.
So,
Yeah.
Is there anything? Was there anything that you wanted at the?
Yeah, I'll try to get those-
apothecary or whatever.
Oh, the apothecary? No, well, I have plans at the apothecary, but oh yeah, I do need to pick up my.
I did try to get you those gauntlets.
Alchemy
but
kit.
I didn't have enough.
Oh
money.
yes, you were having an alchemy kit prepared, so they'd have that ready for you. You could just stop by and pick that one up.
Obsidian bottles.
Oh,
Yeah. And those ones made with that obsidian glass should also be heat resistant, where anything you put in that
Oh.
shouldn't be damaged by heat.
nice.
Cool.
So
My
any kind
goggles
of
are pretty heat
intense.
resistant.
Anything just before maybe dipping it in magma for a long period of time.
Yeah.
That may have some effect.
So where could we get go to get any information on like other like creatures that are out in the wilds that like we already know that the black dragon's out there. Are there any other mythological creatures that we know about that would be
Like
in
any
this
other
area?
tricky ones causing problems.
Yes.
I'd say you could, ask around, maybe check with the local guards, but
Yeah,
they
that's
would-
I probably would do that while
you
everyone's doing
probably find there's not much in the way of normal threats at this point.
just the big dragon.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the moment, really, the main thing plaguing the land is the giant dragon spreading ruin across towns.
Okay.
You would get some more info that there have been rumors that 2 other large towns have been completely destroyed by this dragon.
Dang.
Yeah, so not the capital city, but 2 other large towns north of the capital.
Do they look
Rumors
like
they've
it's
been
heading in that same
pitted by
direction towards the
acid.
capital?
As far as it's been mentioned, so it's where the rumors go, the dragon had originally been staying at a mountain in the northern areas of the realm, but then had attacked these 2 cities after killing off Arthur. And he had sort of moved to these 2 cities, and now they believe he's taking residence in one of the two ruined areas. Because they've been
He can't
pitted
really
and
go
destroyed
far if he
with
doesn't
acid.
have wings. So I mean,
No?
Oh, so he's just like walking.
Yeah.
His wings are all fucked up.
yeah,
He's wingless.
he's the wings.
Yeah, I mean, so Vosh would probably be the one who could describe that best. You would know his wings are in like a shredded state.
Yeah,
where
they are completely.
one of them's almost torn off, the
Yeah.
rest are like shredded to ribbons, and the damage that caused this cannot be cured by normal means of even strong spells on this dragon. As you would know, it was powerful magic. This injury would have been similar to a powerful curse from your master.
Yeah, my mistress.
Yeah. He changed that one on me.
Hey,
But so
I want a female. Right? I want a female.
I want a female version. Me too, buddy.
I
want
Me too.
that. I want the dragon
Lord.
mommy.
Oh, Lord.
So what's everyone else doing? Where do you guys want to go from now?
Oh, I want to pick up that bag of gems from the caravan.
You want to see about getting the bag of
That's
Yeah,
gems?
several.
She's like, she's like, how dare you?
You said you were
trying to pick up
for
those
the bag of
the
gems.
The gauntlets or whatever
I
for
don't
it,
Yeah.
I didn't have enough
remember.
gold. But
How much did he want?
I think you wanted 4,000 gold, and I only have 3. But I can give you some money since you helped me out with.
Oh, that'd be
Oh yeah.
fantastic. You got 2,000 on you?
Do you guys are you guys heading back to Twilly Bob's?
I guess so.
Here, pull it off. Yeah, I want to get that bag of
Definitely,
the
if he's
two
willing to help.
I'll go back with
Oh, two people want the bag of gems.
Should we like race for it? Just
How much
like
do you
try to argue
need?
about it.
So you guys are making your way over.
Well, I picked up 2,000 gold.
I can give you 2,000 gold.
Excellent.
Give
Okay.
you 1,000.
Oh, if he'll give you 1,000, I'll give you 1,000.
Jim, I would also say if you're
Thank you.
looking around, say looking through your bag, checking out any of the treasure you've got, I would say on closer inspection, as you're looking through, you would see on this jewel-encrusted tiara.
Yeah.
You begin looking closer, and again you have this twinge of far-off memory. And you begin looking around at it. It feels really familiar to you, but you're not sure why. And as you look closer at it, you can see some kind of a stamp on it. And can I check what languages do you speak? You do have
Here,
Sylvan, right?
Yeah, Sylvan and Common and Giant.
So as you're walking like this, do any of the rest of you speak Sylvan?
I
No,
do.
Unfortunately, I do not.
I speak Common, Draconic, and Giant.
So
Sylvan is different
speak
than
Elvish.
Elvish?
yes.
Okay.
So Sylvan is
That's
natural.
Feywild, right?
Pretty
Yes.
wild, yep.
So you'd recognize that there's something written in an alphabet that seems to be a Sylvan script, but it seems worn and scratched away on the inside of this tiara. The only thing you can make out is 2 letters, B and E.
Give me a name.
But
Breaking
But the
news.
rest of it seems to be scratched out or too worn to make out what it says. So, but it feels very familiar.
And she just kind of like just continues to stare at it, and memories are trying to go back, but then it goes back to like nothing.
It's like a fog is coming over it as you feel like you've just almost got this memory on the tip of your tongue, but then it just gets hazy and muddled. You
And
just can't quite place it.
You okay there,
Yeah.
Jim?
yeah, I'm okay.
Something you want to talk to us about?
No, I'm alright. I was just looking at this this tiara right here, and that's all.
Okay.
I'd imagine that's where you guys make your way back to Twilly Bob's. So, you would see, again, this very, very ostentatiously dressed, very charismatic salesman-looking gnomish man. He's got the swept, fluffed-up orange hair, and again, that red and white, barbershop candy cane striped shirt, and that large handlebar mustache that he's twirling as you all approach.
Remind me to bribe later.
Hello, everyone. I see you've come back. Has your friend put in a good word for me and told you it's not all hogwash? I mean, did he show you what his new cloak can do? Oh, well. In due time, you'll see the magical wonders of Twilly Bobs. They're quite the sight to see.
Sure.
Is there anything that I noticed that might be new since the last time, even though I was kind of against it at the beginning?
Since the last time, he doesn't have anything new. Not at this point in time. So, the items he'd have available would still be... he would have the perfectly fitting plate mail, the bag of chaos gems, wand of magic missiles, Gulliver's hammer, a never lose dagger that can be bound to someone's soul, boots of spring step, as well as the more premium items that you just have. The other ones are kind of placed out to where they're on these little. Now on these just like very elegant cloths laid out in front of the caravan, kind of around it. These other ones you just see notes describing them, listing a price, but they are not placed in sight. And that would be the Tome of Knowledge, a cheetah blood infusion, concentrated troll essence, a secret ancient wives' tale, a book titled How to Make Friends by Al Fonzi, and a painful muscle stretcher.
Those are the ones that like increase
Will
your
increase a stat.
stat. And those were like what, 10,000?
10,000 gold.
What was the hammer one again?
Gulliver's hammer?
What does that do again?
Ah, yes, my small friend. This is Gulliver's hammer. Again, I'm pretty sure I've got his name right. And this one will allow you to become immense, increasing your diminutive stature. And the further your stature is increased, the more damaging this hammer is.
How much was it again?
6,000 gold.
I've only got 575.
What, 5,000?
No,
500. That is quite the difference.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
There's really-
unless you had something else, perhaps you want to trade in?
Nothing I can see of at the moment.
Well, I can do market value on magical items, my friends.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I'd like to know about the braces of defense.
Yes, a wizard's friend. With these bracers of defense, as long as you are not wearing any sort of armor, you can attune to these and become more defensive, more magically protected. It puts something of a coating on you. It would make it harder for a sword to hit you. Player knowledge.
Grease.
+2 AC.
So, what would you do about this scimitar?
What? What with it?
No,
What do you have with the... Is there something special about your scimitar?
nothing at the moment. I mean, I have my fire rune on it at the moment, but
He'd
He'd
glance over and go, well, it looks rather mundane apart from a couple of runes etched to it, but... Well, I suppose I could give you 25 gold for it?
no.
It's in a used state, I'm afraid.
It's still pretty
Unfortunately, there's really nothing I need for now.
good. Other than
Well,
that,
perhaps in the future I'll find something that meets your eye. Is there anything you've been on the lookout for?
Nothing really right now.
I mean, an Asimar such as yourself. I'm trying to think. What could you use?
I'm more of a cleric the way I am.
Something for a holy man.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, other than that ancient wives' tale, I don't know if there's much you could use.
It's fine. Maybe one day we'll see. But the soul dagger would be interesting, but I cannot use it.
Yeah, if you don't use daggers much, but it's quite good if you do.
So what can you do for the price on the braces of defense? You know, gnome to gnome.
No to know.
He'll, as you say this, you'll see his otherwise playful demeanor kind of drops, and he gets very serious. Pulling the old gnome card, eh? What kind of a deal were you hoping for?
Well, I just wondered what kind of deal you can give me.
He's going to lean very close to you and whisper something. The rest of you can attempt to make perception checks if you'd like to hear it.
Yes, I would.
Yes, I would.
I'm gonna use mine.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
That's a 16.
Let's see
So,
second.
what did you get total for yours?
15.
15, 16, and nat 20.
3.
I'm going to roll for him as he whispers this. Okay, so it's going to be just more the passive. So, everyone who got above a 15 on this would be able to hear it.
Oh boy. Why do this?
He leans in and whispers to Frud. Alright, gnome to gnome, I can knock 10% off for you, but don't abuse it, alright?
Absolutely, thank you. I knew I liked you for a reason.
But one time only. And don't let the others know. I don't want them to get the wrong idea.
You got it.
And he'll knock 400 gold off for you.
So 36.
So 3,600 gold. Cool. So you guys just hear this whisper. Gnome to gnome. But don't tell the others. I don't want them to know.
Wait, what did he say? I couldn't hear him. What was going on?
I don't think it's nothing of importance. He looks at the gnome like he knows, but he's not going to say anything.
Yeah. I mean, he talked to him gnome to gnome, Hard out there for gnomes.
Caught it.
Good
In
catch.
time. Yeah.
He almost spilled his soda, but then caught it quite dexterously. Sheet of blood infusion, So you've got those now. Sorry, so you would also get the bracers of defense.
Thank you.
So, you now have these magical bracers. You feel as you slip them on, you just feel this faint aura of protection go over you.
Nice.
And were any of the rest of you interested in any of these items?
The only thing that I was interested in is probably that hammer, and that's about it.
You're both looking at the bag of gems?
Yes.
Where did I put that bag of gems? I had it a second ago.
They
I
are
put it from
chaotic.
myself.
Yeah, the chaos gems.
They were chaos gems.
20.
They were in my hand up until a second ago. Oh, that's one of the only ones that I didn't put a thing on. Convenient. I need to see. So who's asking about the bag of gems?
Me.
So Jim would ask about it. I'm just rolling something real quick. Don't mind me.
Oh no.
Chaos gems. For you, young lady. Let me see.
Remember how much it was for that hammer? Because I just want to write it down just
I don't
to
remember the hammer now.
Oh, I think I could let them go for... Hold on, I did math to myself and it's hurting my brain.
It's okay. Take your time.
I think I could let them go for 4,300 gold.
You're 4,300.
Yes.
So basically 4,300.
Here, I kind of figured that. Hold on. Let's see. She just kind of like going through, does her own math. Okay, let's see. I got 1,000 here. So like 500 here, and then.
Did you also ask about the gems?
Yeah, I'll ask about the gems.
Now for you, he like gleans the bag of gems and glances back at you, starts counting his hands in the air. You know, if you bought them today, I think I could let them go to you for 1,800 gold.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a good deal.
Does she overhear that?
There's like, what?
He like turns to you.
He's sitting there counting.
Yeah, he's like counting. Well, I think 1,800 would be a fair price.
Alright, I'll buy them.
What? What?
Well, I'm afraid it's these gemstones. It's nothing personal to you. They have a mind of their own.
Yeah, but they're gems.
I mean, if you came back later, maybe they'd feel different, but they're quite chaotic, and, well, I wouldn't want to offend them.
Yeah, but I wouldn't offend them. I would take good care of them. They're gems.
I don't know. They spoke to me. They said, for you, 4,300. For him, 18.
Can I insight the motherfucker?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I got a +5 in insight.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for insight.
That's a +5, so that's technically a 13.
I'd say with 13, you can guess, like, you can see he's, like, looking at, he's being very serious as he says this. He's glancing towards him as if listening to something from this bag of gemstones.
At this point, I don't think no magic is going to help me with anything here. No.
Hey,
Not even no.
I just want to write down what was it for the hammer, just so I can.
So the hammer was 6,000.
6,000.
Yes.
Just like hammer.
And yes, Gulliver's hammer. And
I'm just keeping it like.
so he mentioned it lets you grow and
Oh,
does more damage if you are enlarged.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about this one right now.
okay. I still have my gold bar. How much are the gold bars again?
500.
500.
500.
So I have about 1,000, so...
Yeah, that's.
Now, that being said, you could always buy them cheaper and give them to you.
Or just buy them cheaper.
Yeah, it's true.
Here, I don't have enough.
Oh, it's quite unfortunate, but
How much are
maybe
you
next
on?
time.
Here, buy.
Maybe after the next job.
So you start paying him for the
Yeah.
gems. Like if you go up to buy them first, he'll absolutely just sell them to you for 1,800
I mean,
gold.
come on, that is so not fair.
Again, if you're perhaps more in tune with the natural order of these gemstones, you might be able to hear their voice. But I assure you, it's nothing personal against you. These gems, they have a mind of their own. They just weren't feeling it today.
They just weren't feeling it today.
Yes, they're quite flippant on who I sell them to. I mean, there was another guy who came by the other day. He was glancing at them. They insisted no less than 5,000 gold. He looked to be a lowly peasant, so I don't think he was going to get them. He said maybe someday, but it's tough to say.
They already increased in price from the last time we were here.
It's true. Last time I did my due diligence. I asked the gems what they were feeling, and they said for the purchaser who was asking, that would have been the price, but it varies on
You
these.
know
They're
what?
quite
I
chaotic.
might ask myself, I'm not going to buy them, but I'm just curious.
What they would be for you?
They're already
Yes.
He's gonna, yeah, but he glances over. I mean, your friend's already bought them, but, and he begins murmuring a speech I don't believe any of you would understand.
What kind of speech is it?
I need to check.
Yeah, because common, draconic, and giant.
Yeah, hold on. I need to check which one it is.
Jim's gonna be so excited just to get that back.
Still that dagger.
I'm just curious.
That is true.
The dagger would
Yeah.
be good for you.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't remember how much it
Player
was.
me would agree. Hey,
I'm
gems,
sorry,
he still wants the gems.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's not even a normal language. So you wouldn't know it. But,
What about me?
you wouldn't know. So it's not one of the normal languages.
Okay.
He's got an ability that lets him speak to stones. So,
Speak to inanimate objects at
that-
this point.
It makes sense.
that would do it.
Yeah.
But he would just be curious, like, what would the price for him? He's not going to buy it, or he's never been bought, but...
So the stones they say for you, 4,750.
Not surprised. At least they're more pricey for me than they were for you.
Yeah, I know. She just kind of like stares at the poor, kind of sad at the bag of gems.
I'm checking personally. It is not great for anyone other than the turtle or the furbolg. You know, that's the problem with things that have a mind of their own. Also, for that, I don't have that one written up yet, but I'll have it for you, sure. I meant to, but I realized I didn't. I thought I did. It was a complicated one. So you guys are good with shopping there. Is there anything else or was there anything else you wanted to get?
Alright, well, since he has the big keg of gin, can I look at the dagger?
Yeah, so it was 3,500 gold for the Never Lose Dagger.
Let's see how much
And it comes with a free registration incantation that binds it to your soul.
here. Alright, let's see. I gotta do the math again.
That does sound perfect for you, Butterfingers.
It does make it to where you could.
Not a Butterfinger. Here. Plus, what the heck's a Butterfinger?
It makes it to where you could say throw this and, as a bonus action, recall it back to you.
Here. Oh wait, I did the math wrong on the large rubies. Whoops.
Also, for reference as a player, it is also a +1 weapon and is considered magical.
I can give you 1,000.
Here, oh dang, I did do the math wrong. I could have gotten the
She had enough to buy the bag. Well,
You're
it's
sitting
a
there
lot of money
counting,
to
and I'm
count.
like, oh no, I can do that.
Like, oh, that's a good deal. I'll pass up. Discount it for me.
Alright, let's see.
And just like pros, you could always try to haggle.
Fair to know.
Quick, somebody fills the dead air while we do math.
Alright.
I was wondering, would the apothecary have any more potions by now? Would he have made more?
Here, okay, yeah. How much did you say for the dagger was?
3,500 gold.
Aha.
You have enough, but you're trading in like gemstones and stuff like that.
I'm like, hey, okay, I don't want to get rid of it, but I do need to upgrade my weaponry with this
I
crazy,
offer a
crazy
handful
gold.
of jewelry.
Oh,
It's
okay,
1,000 gold.
okay.
So you want to keep some of your gemstones and trade in all the jewelry and stuff?
Yeah.
He begins looking through, puts on a spectacle that seems to have magnifying purposes, bites down on a couple pieces. Yes, all good tender here. Wonderful. Well, if you don't mind waiting, I do have to prepare this scroll for you. And you are going to be the sole user, correct?
Yep.
Okay, no going back on this one. Please hold still.
Okay.
So he's going to approach you and say, alright, please hold this dagger in your right hand and lay it across your left arm.
Here, okay, so...
And it has you lay the flat of the blade against one arm. Then he's going to begin reading off a scroll, which as he unrolls it, you see this thing drops down to the floor. Oh, they always make these things so long and technical. And you see he goes from this vibrant attitude to a very, very droll look over his face. He begins reading off, I would say the only one who's got a rough idea of it would be Frug. The rest of you probably start off following as it effectively reads off magical terms and conditions for this spell to work. It's like buying a new phone, and they start reading off the list of
Playing a game and all that. Like,
yeah. It's your
sign your contract in blood.
yeah. It's your warranty paperwork, where the spell was created, what the terms are for it, all things going over how it's
Paying very close
non-refundable.
attention to all this.
Yeah, it's like your arms are just...
And you're hearing it's like a very well weaved contract, effectively binding it to her soul. So this item cannot be transferred for someone else to use its magical properties. And so you can unattune to it, but nobody else would be able to attune to this item but you. For all other purposes, for anyone else, this is a mundane dagger. Well, a magical dagger, but it would work mundanely. None of the magic would work for anybody else. It's a you special item. And then as he begins getting to the end of this, it's probably about 15-20 minutes of reading off this page as he scrolls through.
And my 4 arms are just like...
Yeah, and she's just holding up the dagger to her arm. He finishes weaving this magic with a hand gesture. Whew! Alright. A done deal.
Is it over?
Yes, you're good to go.
Okay.
Here, for the
Just drops her
time.
arms.
Please, have a sheet to go with it. And he'll pull out this elegant black leather sheath to go with it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Please, free of charge. I know it's quite a chore.
Yeah.
Playing with these things. And then he just kind of chucks the paperwork aside, and you watch it just begins to burn itself away.
Okay.
Oh. Those scrolls are the worst.
Thank you.
Was anyone else looking at anything for that?
I'm still looking at the hammer, but I'm gonna say, is there anything you're looking for from that I could go and probably find out there for you that I could, possibly lower the price of this hammer?
I mean, if you found any magical items, any artifacts you wish to bring into me, I could give you a fair value for them. Any unique weaponry, armors, anything like that.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
All right. Was anyone else interested in anything? I notice your pockets seem to be positively jingling with gold now. It's a good time for business.
Yes.
Less now.
Not as much as it was.
Significantly
There's
less.
nothing I can get, so I'm out of luck.
Nothing good for you?
Yeah, the only thing that looked interesting to Fosh was that hammer.
Yeah.
Too bad you didn't pick up any of this. Or
Well, he didn't
Looted
notice it
him
at
and
first. Remember, the first time when he came through, he was just like, shit, fuck this shit.
Yeah. All right.
too bad those things ate all that gold.
Yeah, too bad.
Oh, yes.
Sure
I
they
hate
do.
creatures that eat gold. They're just the worst. As he says this, you see he takes all of the gold that he's gathered from you guys, and he goes over to the side of the caravan, taps on it in a little bit of a sequence, and a piece of wood paneling will slide open. You see there's a chest sitting there, and it begins to have a tongue reel out from it, as if licking its lips. Then it opens a horrifically wide maw filled with teeth and slobber, and it begins dumping all of the treasure inside of it.
Would I know that?
Things
Would
that-
I've noticed that that's a mimic because I?
You could definitely make an Arcana or Nature check to see if you
I am definitely.
know what a mimic is. Frog would have advantage, as he's a
Okay.
studied wizard.
I don't think my character would know what that
So that's
is.
If you think you don't know what one is, you would just be like, "What is that?"
that's a 16.
That is a
19 plus a lot.
plus 6.
So, Frog, you immediately recognize that appears to be a very well-trained mimic.
And I got 16.
You would know as well. Like you'd recognize that's a mimic, and you'd be kind of wondering what is that doing here. You guys
Hey,
kinda
Never
get-
saw one being used as an actual chest.
Yeah, a really weird chest.
What are you
Something
doing?
magical, maybe.
What are you doing with that mimic?
Oh, well, you see, he's a very good storage container. I hate things that eat treasure, but things that'll hold it there for you. Oh, good friends. And he has got a nearly bottomless stomach. You'd hate to come across one of these things in the wild, but he's a very good boy. He's well, how we say, fed. And he begins like petting the mimic as if it were a pet.
Yeah,
And then
like purrs.
taps away. It does not purr. It does like an unnatural shuddering as it reels the teeth and tongue back in and goes back to this normal chest-like appearance, sitting perfectly still.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And he'll close the compartment. So please, come again.
Yes. Yeah, I'd want to head to while they were doing their soulbound, head back to the apothecary and see if there's any more health potions. Just to...
Oh, I need to remember. So you guys bought, I think, the 2 that were available,
Yeah,
didn't
we
you?
bought the 2.
So you
but
wouldn't
it's been
have
like,
more available at this
Okay.
point. It'd be some time for him to make more health
okay,
potions.
maybe when we come back.
Yeah. I need to remember what your potion does.
When you figure it out.
Yeah,
No rush.
I had it written.
I mean, I
No.
could just say fucking use it when we.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure out at that point.
I just wanted to know by the time we got to the Highwaymen if it was any of any use.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Sure,
Fucking
it's
that
useful.
one. As soon as I find it, I'm sure it will be, or I'll decide what it is. One of the 2. Oh, that's the problem with notes and being written and finding them.
I just realized something that's really.
Huh?
I actually have like 11 potions on me
Do you really?
11 potions.
because 10 potions came with my Dungeoneer's pack.
Wait, potions?
Rations, you mean?
No, it says potions.
Rations is probably what it was.
No, it came with rations.
There's
but it also,
I've never seen no dungeon pack that comes
Yeah,
with
you
potions.
Probably not potions.
Sweet.
Sure, sure, sure. Say, sure,
Yeah, I was gonna say Dungeoneer's pack. No,
Dungeoneer's pack don't come with potions.
no, it does
That
not.
would be very useful. Everybody.
That would be fun. Everyone would be going on that like a freaking ham bone.
Yeah,
then what?
you might have just written it wrong.
Possible.
Dungeoneer's pack. Dungeoneer's pack.
Pittance.
Yeah,
P-I-T-O-N-S?
pittance.
That's probably what I.
Pitons.
For climbing.
Yes.
So that's when you
Oh,
hammer
yeah,
into a wall to climb.
Yeah, I wrote it wrong.
A typo.
my typo.
Don't take
I'm like, yeah, I have a lot of.
Yeah,
no.
but if you were looking for potions,
Yeah, no.
as far as stuff he has,
I have one then. I have one.
he'd have lots of these things like the better ones were things like you wouldn't have health potions, but you have things like
Okay.
potion of fortitude,
Does he have anything that?
give you temporary HP.
Does he have anything that would like give us resistance to acid?
He does have 2 potions of acid resistance.
How much are those? I feel like I should. Get
Yeah, I need to get one as well.
I'll get 'em.
I was gonna say, I believe with those, these would be about 300 gold apiece.
a piece.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give it 600 gold.
So you buy those 2. He would also have other resistance potions. Let's see, and you had already bought the bandolier. I mean, so he has some interesting ones.
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna need that when I'm going up against
And again, he has like
the wagon.
the potions of flesh knitting or bone strengthening tonic.
Oh, what are those?
So the one would cure any bleeding wounds. There's disease curing potions that would cure minor ailments. The bone strengthening one raises your armor class until you have a long rest. But it's a more expensive one.
How much is that one?
That one probably be 1,000 gold because it's a very
Shoot.
rare potion.
Shoot.
Write that down.
He would also have potions of fortitude, which allow you to gain 20 temporary hit points that do not go away until they are spent.
So how much is that one? So,
Those would only go for 250 gold. You'd have a few of those available.
I have 575.
I'll buy one of those.
Yeah,
So 250 gold.
and I was saying, how
And
much
on my
would I?
sapphire that I still have left over.
How much could I get for 575 of those fortitudes?
The remaining 2 I have in stock if you wanted them
I
for
will take 'em.
500.
I will take it.
Alright, so yeah, you hit him 500 gold.
Yep. So I now just have 75 gold then.
And you have those 2 potions. Alright, so was there anything else
what-
you guys
it was a
wanted to
potion,
keep in mind?
two-
Potion
two-
of fortitude.
2 potions.
I
of
just,
fortitude.
I
You
just
bought 'em-
write
you
it
bought 'em
somewhere
both?
where you
Alright.
remember what
Yeah.
they do. They gain
Keep
20
the
temp
sapphire.
HP. Huh?
What were
Keep
the
my
ones that
sapphire
again?
then.
Potions.
Oh, what
of-
was it?
I was trying to buy one, but he bought them both.
Oh no, no. I was saying after you bought one, he had 3
okay.
available.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got 1 and he's got 2.
And what is it? It's
Potions of
20.
acid resistance.
Yes,
20 temp H.
20 temp HP. You guys good on shopping episode?
Okay.
So were you guys going to go for just resting at the town?
Here.
Were you going to try and talk to the Baron?
And what do you guys want to do?
I think we should take a rest first.
Take a rest, definitely. I still need to get some hit points back here.
Get them.
We already took a long rest, didn't we?
Yeah,
No,
so that's
before.
why you guys would have to... Oh, no, so we continued from right where you guys left off. So what it is you guys are taking downtime in the town right now, doing stuff for the day,
Right.
because you need another day before you can have a long rest.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what my character would be doing. Probably just helping out with the church, because that's all he can do, really.
So staying at the church, just helping people out in the town.
Yeah, I'm not trying to convert
Convert.
anyone, because this is their religion, and that's...
Yeah. So just helping people around the town. Did any of you guys want to go to talk to the Baron?
Yeah, I'll go with Chester.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Sure.
See if he wants to set up a little
Give him
caravan
some time
for
to
us
rest
to
a little bit.
take.
Yeah,
Because nothing really I can do much.
I've got you.
Could always
So-
come with.
Wait, what am I supposed to talk about?
Whatever you want.
I mean, you had all the ideas about exports you think they could bring.
Right.
Corn starches, syrups,
Oh yeah, that is right. I can do that. I'll go with that.
tag along.
Yeah.
So all of you are going then?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe so.
So you guys make your way to the Baron's home. I'd say it's later afternoon. I imagine you've kind of cleaned up a little bit, but you all still look a little rough. Then once again, be the very gruff man up front. And what do you guys want to explain as far as your purpose for the visit?
We are here to see the Baron about setting up a trade route to trick the bandits while we're going.
A guarded caravan.
Yes.
We're gonna go.
Also out of character. We stole from a thing. I know.
No, we didn't. They didn't know that. They got it.
I know. I'm joking. That's why I'm saying as a character, out of
Out of
character.
character then.
We stole from a tomb.
So what you're saying though is that you basically are saying we want to set up some kind of guarded caravan to trick the highwaymen.
Yes.
Oh.
Or
We were just thinking of.
Just guarded caravan. You
And-
Well, both. I mean,
we're
we're going to be doing it anyway. We're going to be going there anyway, so I mean, might as well do both.
they
And
want to bring a caravan.
also, how can we confirm the deaths of the highwaymen? Should we? Sorry if it sounds barbaric and
I mean, if we've got a caravan, we got plenty of witnesses.
true enough, but you never know. When we go to a town, they're going to want to demand proof.
If you do manage to dispatch these highwaymen and make it down the road to Stonehaven, we could give you contacts to meet there, to let us know what's happened. You could
That works.
have them use a sending spell. If
That
you're
works
familiar
better.
with it.
That way we don't have to bring heads.
We could though.
We still go.
I mean, you could always come back. As far as I understand, they were about a day out.
That's fair.
Sounds
But I'll bring you in to talk to the Baron about further details. See if he likes this plan of yours.
Yes, thank you.
And this time, you guys would be ushered in. You'd be brought into a different room to the parlor you were at before. You'd be brought to a big round table, nice dark wood to it, comfy chairs. You'd be sat down with a map of the local area.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Not yet. I'll have that by next week. But he'd show you there. You'd see a big open section of it. The areas of the land would show Corndale, leading south to some smaller little villages. But as you head north, you'd see a much larger city marked on the map. There's a large, it'd be Imperial Highway. Yes. And you see that there's a long road that snakes its way through the kingdom, leading down. The southern area goes to a lot of, farming areas, smaller villages. But as you follow the road north, it heads to this great city. It's got a couple of winds and bends to it, mostly surrounded by forest in the middle section of it. And it also shows you a couple of areas north. There's a mountain range and a couple of cities marked on there, larger towns. But that's mostly small settlements otherwise. He'd kind of mark out areas on there of, it would seem right about here would be where these attacks have happened. We give you a rough idea of to watch for a section, maybe about a day's travel from the town, right where a bend in the road occurs. There have been a lot of ambushes. But after that, he'd just give you a little rundown of that, and then the Baron would come in shortly after. Oh, hello everyone! Oh, heroes, I believe I have to call you at this point. You've done another great service in this town, but I'm afraid I'm a bit distraught at the moment.
What's going on this time?
Those filthy creatures you slew this morning. I've just learned they defiled my family's catacomb.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Stole a series of family heirlooms.
Oh,
How
Yes,
could they?
we,
We saw all that happen.
we saved as much as we could, but they had eaten so much.
filthy creatures.
Yes, I mean, the father's doing what he can to leave them resting peacefully, but I need a new flow of gold coming into the town.
That's what we're hoping to do. We're planning to take out the Highwaymen.
Oh, that's good. I can't leave my ancestors there, dressed as peasants in their resting places. It would be so uncouth. I think it would be a great idea if you dispatch these highwaymen. What were you thinking? Some kind of opening the trade routes, helping, of course.
We're thinking about making kind of some sort of like a guarded caravan and kind of tricking them into attacking us so we can, defeat them on the way.
So ambushing the ambushers.
Yes.
And we also might need a contact that we can contact, so that way you would have proof.
For heroes such as yourselves.
Because you never know. People can sometimes get the wrong idea.
Are any of you more magically inclined?
I have some spells that I
Me
know.
and him are the most magical of the individuals.
Yeah, they're the most. I just know a couple cantrips. And
He's the wizard, I'm the cleric.
A wizard? I think this would suit you nicely. And he's going to just walk over and whisper to one of his servants to grab something and return to him. I'm going to see about having him give you a sending scroll.
All right.
Do you believe you'd be able to cast something of this circle of power?
I don't know. Can I?
So that I believe because you can't currently cast that level of scroll, there's a chance it would fail, but it's in your school, so you can try casting the scroll.
I'll give it a shot.
If you could dispatch this band of highwaymen and send me a message to let me know the route is clear, I could see about sending some troops into caravan to follow after you and get things back in business. But yes, so what was your idea? Taking a caravan that's sort of emptied out to look like it has goods in it?
No, we
Or-
wanted to
Bring some goods with us.
bring some goods
Bring
with
a
us.
few, bring some bags, maybe just put some more, some useless stuff in it, so that way it looks like it's full.
Well, I'm getting mixed reviews here. Do you want to bring real goods and try and get a cart of supplies secured to the city, or
Absolutely.
just a decoy?
I think we could do.
decoy.
Yeah, I'm with her.
The split. A split on the party.
This is point. I think a decoy right now. The best we lure them out and dispatch them quickly.
Yeah, but
Well,
what
if-
if something goes wrong and they take the goods?
If you were able to
I think
deliver
it-
supplies,
We could do 50-50 on that.
You
Basically,
could be-
make it enough of a real, but enough fake, so it looks like it's still the same
I
thing.
mean, if you could successfully get a cart of supplies to the city with how dire things have been, I could reward you quite handsomely.
I would definitely want to try.
Uh,
It would be more likely that they would attack us anyway if they actually thought there was real stuff
Build
there.
the caravan up. We'll
Yeah.
make sure it gets to Stonehaven.
If it doesn't, then we weren't going to get there anyway, were we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is quite the risk. Are you sure you'll be capable of defeating
The
this group
highwaymen,
of
yes.
thieves?
Highwaymen.
But I don't know about protecting the cart if they are going to burn everything, if they're that desperate.
Burning the cart? No, they've definitely been stealing supplies and killing any who tried to stop them. Though they're clever enough, they haven't killed those who are smart enough to run. Someone who's run off, they've only got so many routes to come back through. More opportunity for them to steal and plunder. But if you can get rid of them and if you can bring this cart successfully to the city, I could easily pay you. Let's see, how many members were there in this group?
There's 6 of us.
No, not for you. Of them, let me see. What did the report say? Yes, let me check my reports. How many
9,000.
were there?
Over 9,000 goblins we gotta kill.
Let's see.
I
As
think
far
one
as
ray
I
of
know,
frost
it
might
was
help with that.
6 members to their party and some new fledgling member of theirs. So I think it'd be fitting for taking them out. I could give you 7,000 gold
A piece
for
or just
dispatching. In total.
Okay.
And
Sounds good to me.
if you can get this cart of supplies there intact, I think I can add, let's say, another 3,000. We'll call it 10,000 gold even for the delivery and
fair.
the dispatch of them.
Alright.
Sounds good to me.
Now, I will say, I'm going to send you with, and it's very important that you keep it safe, a hidden compartment at the bottom of the caravan. This is going to have very, very valuable supplies. Our finest corn oils. They take quite a bit of time to process. You must keep those safe from the highwaymen. It's the bulk of the resources you have available. And it's very important to keep in mind. These oils are quite flammable.
So we need to be careful with that.
Yes, if the cart were, say, to be set ablaze, it would be a massive explosion. Everything in it would probably be destroyed. Anyone near it would probably be killed. So be extremely cautious with
Good
it.
thing I know some frost spells then to cool things down if it
Like
gets a
the
little
decoy
hot.
thing was a good idea.
Now, I also wouldn't recommend freezing them. That would
I didn't
likely
say
ruin
fully
them.
freezing, I just say cooling it off.
Let's just hope we don't have to set fire to anything.
More like an
Oh.
extinguisher.
I mean, so among you, you guys think you would talk that as a party for it with the decoy versus real one? So it'd be the
I'm
difference
like
of-
him. I'm like a fusion of both.
It'd be the
Right.
difference of about 3,000 gold for you if you bring a cart of valuables.
The thing is, if someone,
Gets there
if they have
intact.
fire arrows, that could set it off.
But he said that they
They don't
haven't.
want to destroy the good
They
face
want
steel.
the stuff in the cart.
Right.
Why would they
Light it on
destroy
fire.
the
Yeah.
cart?
That is true.
You
If
know,
you
like
keep-
they're not.
you're
There's no
stupid.
reports that they're doing anything to the carts, so it's not like we have to worry about that. I think we just need to look like we're travelers, and then they attack us. we
Just probably
murder
put like
them.
some hooded robes and all that.
I got a fancy robe now. I'm down for
Be
whatever.
like, arms for the poor. No.
When they
Maybe more
come,
merchant
we just start
class.
blasting.
A
And
little bit, yeah. A little bit
there's
higher
6 of
than
them
that.
and 6
I'm
of us,
joking.
and I
I
think
know.
the odds are in our favor.
7 of them.
I thought you said 6.
6 plus a new.
Oh, that's right. I haven't,
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had a chance to use my my special ability, so I can actually screw with people.
So you guys want to set up a real caravan of supplies then?
Yeah.
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 2,000 gold.
Seems like, I mean, at least 3 people. Is there anyone
No, I'm-
tiebreaker on the split?
Like I said, I'm either or. I don't care either way.
Yeah, I really like for us to use decoys, but maybe we should use real goods. I don't know.
Indecisive, yes, no.
I'm for both, so
So,
We have a 3-way
2 for
indecisive.
yes, 3 indecisive, 1 on no.
Yeah, let's just ride a
Democracy-
bomb into town.
democracy.
Yeah.
But he didn't bomb. It's somewhat explosive. So, I will fast forward quite a bit for you guys. As you've made this plan, you will be able to make your way, so taking a long rest,
Yes.
for you all to heal back up, and having a caravan ready for you the next day. What time of day would you all like to leave?
The earlier the
Probably
better.
earlier
Early
the better.
morning? So, you would be making your way out of Corndale along this Imperial Highway.
Before I leave, though,
Yep.
casting mage armor,
Yep.
the ritual.
I probably want to hit in the
that one
front
does
so
have
that
ritual,
way
does it?
I can actually give the
believe
cart
it
a
is.
shock a little bit.
Oh, I was
Because
thinking that too, but
I
it's
have
not.
this to use.
Eats up one of those spell slots, which is annoying because it's a staple.
But the thing is, creatures have to be within 10 feet of me.
What was it?
Necrotic Shroud.
Oh.
It gives if I'm able to, if there's creatures within 10 feet of me, I can actually do my bonus plus my charisma.
You're right.
I
Oh
know.
wait,
I thought it was ritual
that's my
too
proficiency
until the
bonus.
other
That's
day.
basically a 10.
Oh well.
Never mind, they'll actually beat that.
But
It's all right.
And
It's a
on
spell
the
slot.
way out, I'll start preparing
It's worth
my
it.
my claw gauntlets for close combat
Yeah.
when it gets there.
And give me one moment. I think we will also take a short break before we pick up on this. And for you all, that'll be a part 2 where they will hit the road.